Welcome back to my Forever World. A few things I want to get done in this episode. First being getting to the roof of the Nether and breaking through the bedrock. So we're going to start with that. I'll see you in the Nether. Oh no, I totally did not record. Alright, well, hopefully I have... We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I recorded... I recorded getting through, but I did not. I apologize. I am building a... You might be wondering, why are you building a beacon on the roof of the Nether? Well, I'm going to be breaking through the bedrock, and there is a way, a new way to do it, that involves a beacon and a redstone machine, and that is how we're gonna try and do it. And the one that I need to break is the one over there that's marked. Apparently though, it's pretty easy to use this machine. You might not even need to go crazy. Haste 2, so now we can insta-mine everything, which is great. Alright, so now we need to go through this one. This is the... just in case I do mess up. Okay. I'm gonna throw this, that there. Okay. I'm going to build it and get ready to break it, and then I'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. We're gonna eat real quick. So, we built this. This is... They keep calling it an engine. I don't know who figured this out, but the video I watched was by Golmave. Hopefully I'll be able to link it in the description or post it as a little pop-up. Golmave, go watch it. Video's called Newest Bedrock Breaking Method, No TNT. So, this thing, turn it on, goes back and forth. This doesn't look powered, but it is. So, we have a efficiency 5 pickaxe, we have a haste 2 beacon, and what you're supposed to do is you put the piston in the offhand, you aim right here, and you click both the left and the right at the same exact time. It didn't work. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. As you can see in my voice, I was panicking. That machine on video made it look way easier to use. However, it was not as easy. Let's go to the Nether real quick, and I will show you just how many attempts I tried to break at it. And then I finally kind of got the hang of it, and it took me a while, and I made a bunch of holes. So this was the original hole that we did, but if you can see, I broke those 4. I tested it out on this block. I tested it on these 2 blocks, and then I finally was able to get through this and get all the way down. So, this system, it works, but it doesn't work that easily. I will probably close this up because I only have this one. But yeah, it works, but I didn't record it because I was getting frustrated, and it took me like an hour to break through just this little area. So, that is why there's not any more footage of it, because 1, I didn't record it, and 2, it's not as easy as it looks online. So, anyway, that is that. That was the left block. Let's go right. Block. 255, -7. Perfect. Alright, let's go here. Go back. Now. So, coordinates are looking at 270, 84. We are facing south. We're still facing south. Okay. So it's going to be this way. 284 facing south. 284, 45. 45. So 270. So this block facing this way, the left block. 270, 45. This should be the end. Beautiful. And it should take me back up to the top. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, let's do... sprucing up a little bit. Now that we got through the roof, I need to get some food because I am sick and tired of eating baked potatoes. So, let's go build a pork chop farm. I forgot to mention, but this farm is actually Big Booty 17's Oglin farm that produces 12,500 cooked pork chop and leather per hour. I moved it up a few blocks to keep it on the roof, but if you go watch his video, that is the farm that I used. I really hope this works. I haven't actually tested this. If it doesn't work, I'll just get the beacon out here and fix it all. Clean it up, go do the actual farm where it's supposed to be. Alright, now let's check it. This should work now. Should all fall off. They'll go in the middle. Those guys should run to the sides. Cooking them. Despawn. Look at that. That's just insane. Look at how many are in here now. It's just literally just throwing themselves in. This is wonderful. Exactly what we want. They're, oh my gosh, it's just insane. The speed at which they run in is crazy. They all just start going. They all just want to be eaten. let us clear out. I'm gonna wait here for 5 minutes. I'm gonna start a timer. Wait here for 5 minutes. See how much we can get. And I will be back. Alright, so we just finished that. Nothing spawned up here, which is good. We're gonna go down here. We're gonna fly away just to allow it to some of the mobs to despawn. We don't want it too crazy over there when we're checking stuff out. Let's check it out. Alright, so that was actually 5 minutes. That is insane. Wow. That's actually just absurd. So now we have cooked pork chops, which is really what we needed. We needed that for just food in general, which is good. And then we get the plus side of leather. So that was in 5 minutes. That's an insane farm. I'm actually gonna take some of these for right now because I don't want to keep eating potatoes. These are way better. Okay, let's put this away. Now that we have that, pretty much good to go. All the hoppers are going into those. So those two go into this, and then those 4, or 3 go into that one. And that's the farm. So now that we have that, we should be able to... I don't think I have enough rockets to get home. Let us just chill real quick. Let me get rockets. Alright. Enough with this. Now we got pork chops, which is really good. It satisfies a lot more. That will be really helpful in the future. Just better food source. So now that I know that that works, that's fantastic. We'll put a sign out to follow the torches this way to go to that. Beautiful, wonderful. We got one thing done today, which I'm thankful for. Yeah. So now that we have that, that actually also solves our book problem because we were running low on books. Now we can just dump these in here because we're not gonna eat those anymore. Let me get a different shulker for food. This one's gonna be for food. So food and rockets. That'll be fine for now. We do need to make some more rockets, but I'm gonna make a sugarcane farm. I think I want to do that next. Okay. We're gonna change this one to yellow. Actually, we'll go white. We'll go white. I think this turns into white, or is this gray? Ah, that works. Now that we have food, the final thing I need to do is get a new storage system. A little bit too small, and I'm going to do a semi-automatic, a slower automatic farm as my early game one. So hopefully you guys enjoy the time lapse. Alrighty, welcome back. So, we finished the storage system. So, I totally watched frame by frame a Tango Tech video. So, this is based off of his most recent storage system. It is missing one wall, which is kind of nice because if I need to, I can move the entrance right here, extend it this way, and then just have tons of storage. So, how it works, this is the input chest. Anything that goes in here will then get put into the silent dropper tower. So we could just do this real quick. We'll just steal a little bit of this. Got 16. You'll see all of them go down. They all get transported into this copper chest up here. We come up to the top. There are 9 copper chests or copper golems in each one of these little pods, so there are a bunch. The vines are used so that they don't collide with each other, because if you don't have the vines there, they can't really walk through each other or they just get pushed around. So that's how that works. Each one of these is an item filter, which you can see from up here. We open this chest. Okay, so this is the filter. These are the items that I want in this column. So if we look here, nothing really in there. There's some back there that will eventually filter into here, but that is how that works. The way that these copper golems actually run is if they open the box, they see if anything's in here. If there's a filter there, they will move on to the next one, which is how we can have it continue, because at the very end here, there's 9 chests, or 9 columns for them to be on. Let me come up here. There's 9 chests. If they don't find anything similar in that, they will open this chest, which has nothing in it, which then will allow them to basically reset itself in this section. So it's identical pods, just this is the first one. More filters, doesn't get in here, it goes into this chest, more filters, so on and so forth. So it allows me to have a lot of storage, and once I get shulker boxes, I can kind of just put this as shulkers, and or put them up in like this one or something, just so I have a bunch of storage. So that's that. I kind of like how it worked out. I'm going to create somewhere here or somewhere here a shulker unloader, so I can just dump shulker boxes in here. They get automatically pulled into this chest or into this dropper line, and then an output chest of the unused shulker boxes into a chest, so that I can use them for other projects. So I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I'm thinking of adding maybe some water elevators right here, just to get me up to the top. And if I wanted to create like this as a dungeon or whatever, or like a castle vibe, I can make this into a into that and just build on top of it. So that is the reason I did build it somewhat into the ground, is because I was thinking of the future of what I wanted to build, and I think I want to build a castle, which I think would be cool. Just kind of have like a little like stream that comes into here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But this is the new storage farm, or the storage system that I built, and I'll probably try and make it look pretty eventually, but I think there's a few more things on my list that I want to get done before we continue on to making it look pretty. And this is a forever world, so I will eventually get to it, just not right now. So yeah, this is the farm. This is the storage system. I like it a lot. It's quite nice. This allows me to get a lot of stuff in here, and just have everything pretty close. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.